Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again and coming to watch the video. I didn't hear much feedback from you guys, but I hope last week's was helpful. This week's will be much shorter, I promise. So yeah, let me know if this is helpful or not, what I could include that would be helpful for you, even just personally. You might think it's just you, but it could be helpful for everyone. So please give me some feedback on this. I want this to be as productive as possible for you guys. And for us as a team as we invest in students. So first things to get out of the way just really quick, upcoming events. First of all, Trunk or Treat is this week. Thank you to those of you who have signed up to help. I sent out emails today to give you some instructions on what to be prepared for. If you're not able to help, it's totally cool. Hopefully you can join us and just hang out with students that are there. But beyond that, November 4th is Meet the Leaders time, where we're going to have parents go with you guys to small group. And I'm going to keep all the students and do like a lesson with them, but it's just going to be a time for you guys to get to know the parents. I will send out kind of a leader's guide so you can lead some maybe discussion with them. It's really going to be about just getting to know each other, them getting to know each other, them getting to know you, you getting to know them, putting faces with names, that kind of thing. So super low pressure. It might feel like pressure, not a big deal. And if you guys want, we can have like all the middle school leaders stick together, middle school girl leaders stick together, middle school guys leaders stick together, high school, you know what I mean? So you're not just like by yourself with a bunch of parents. So we'll try and do that, but super low key. I'm going to work on that early next week and get that out to you guys so that you're prepared for that. And then in November, the 17th and 18th, Fall Fest and Lee Strobel. Strobel event, we still have about 20 tickets left. So we're not running out, but at the same time, we're more than half gone. We had 50 of those. So make sure that you sign up for those things if you are planning to attend. Awesome. One of the really cool things I want to tell you about is Wednesday nights for us are growing. Last night we had 39 students at Wednesday night, which was really cool. And if you've not been to Wednesday night, what it looks like, we're there 6:30 to 8, and 6:30 to 7 is just open gym time, playing basketball, playing soccer, hanging out in the cafe. And then 7 to about 7:45, we do a Bible study together. So you put 39 kids in a room. Usually the staff members that are there are myself, Trevor, and Catherine, and sometimes Jody Feather helps out. But you start getting up into the 40 range with 3 staff members that are regular. It's getting a little small. So if you're able to come on Wednesday nights, even if it's just every once in a while, that would be great, just to have more leaders that are part of our discussion, able to sit with the students and help everybody stay focused, all that kind of stuff. That would be awesome. It's just something to think about, but it's awesome that Wednesday night is growing the way it is. So what I wanted to focus on just for a couple minutes this week is the situation that's going on in Coatesville and what I've kind of learned from that and how it can help in our small groups. If you're not as clued in, there were a couple of racially charged events that happened in Coatesville through the high school mostly. And so on Tuesday, I got to go to the high school and sit in on debriefing sessions is what they're calling them. And they're just allowing students to come and talk to some adults, talk about what they're feeling, what they know, what they feel could help make things better. And there really is a divide that's going on in Coatesville. Some of the African American students or even minority students, if we want to call them that, they feel scared. They feel like in the last couple of weeks, things have changed for them. They felt like a couple weeks ago everything was normal, and now because of the events that have happened, things have changed, and so that impacts us. We have students from Coatesville that come every week to our youth group, and so we need to be aware of that and understand that their feelings are real, their feelings matter. And so what I did in those groups, I didn't have any of my students in those groups. I didn't know any of the kids, so I just sat and listened. Because I didn't want to be someone that they didn't know, just coming in to tell them what to do or what's right or what's wrong or any of that. And that's one of the big things that we can do for our students, not just the Coatesville students that are in this situation, but any students. When we get them and we get to come have dinner with them and we get to sit in a group with them, it's so profitable for us to sit, ask them questions about themselves, ask what's going on in their life, how we can pray for them. And then remember the things that they tell us and really build relationship with them. When we actually are willing to listen and learn about them, it builds equity in that relationship. And so I just want to challenge us as we're, continuing this process. We're getting some new faces. Again, Wednesday nights we get new faces almost every week. We had some new faces at youth group this past week. And so just learning to engage with those students, and even the students we see every week, we can learn new things about them, continue to invest in them, continue to show them that we care about them, and to show them that we are interested in their life. And when we do that, it just takes our relationship and pushes it to the next level. And when crazy things do happen in their lives, they will turn to us, and they'll start to ask us questions or ask us to be there for them. And it's really great to be able to have that influence in their life. So just a focus this week on just listening and learning and making sure that we're continuing to invest in that way in students. I am going to link another video to this email that's from Orange so that we can take the next step in their process as well, in their series of videos. But thanks again for joining us, guys. Please let me know again if you have any questions or if I can help you in any way. But again, thanks for listening, and I will hopefully see you this Saturday, and have a blast at Trunk or Treat. Thanks.